When you're overweight, when you're unfit, and you're in your 40s, you just have to accept you're going to have to train differently. You're no longer that 20-year-old guy, and injuries don't heal. It's that simple. You tweak your back, you pull your shoulder, it's not going to be over in a week. It's going to be 6-7 weeks before you're back to normal. And because of this, you have to accept you're going to have to change your training methods. That go hard or go home attitude, it's got to go. You stay within that mindset, and I can guarantee you injury is only around the corner. And the fact is, for most of us, when we do train, whether it be 6, 12, 24 months into your training sessions, eventually you are going to get an injury. And it is, like I said, going to take more time than you want for it to heal. That's just life. But it doesn't mean you have to stop training. For the majority of guys, and the majority of injuries they get, you can train around it. Unfortunately, a lot of guys have the attitude of, fuck, I've hurt myself, I'll miss the gym. And when they miss the gym once, it's easy to miss it again and again and again. And eventually you fall back into that routine, and it's hard to get back to where you were. You get put off by the idea of having to start all over again, and then you just don't do it. You fall back into your habits, put on the weight again, and then eventually, maybe 6 months, 10 months, a year down the line, you decide to do something about it again, and you're right back in the beginning. That's one option. The other option is just train around the injury. If you tweak your shoulder, there's lower body work, there's core stability work, there's mobility sessions you can do. The idea of training around the injury isn't to get stronger, isn't for you to get fitter, it's to continue forming the habit. Changing your mindset from I must stop to I can do something, and doing something is better than doing nothing. In Primal, we have to deal with that every day. It's just a fact of life. Guys come into the gym, overweight, untrained, will push their bodies, and eventually something will go. We do our best to avoid it, but life gets in the way. You can do something stupid in the house, tweak a shoulder, tweak your back, pull a hamstring, whatever it is. But the guys that continue to show up, although they're injured, we're always able to figure out something so they can get a training session done. And it mightn't be great, it mightn't be what they wanted to do, but it's something. It means they weren't sitting on their ass in the house, feeling sorry for themselves, falling back into the old habits that got them in that position in the first place. They stepped up, they decided not to allow that to happen, and because of that, they're continually pushing forward. Even though they don't feel like they're pushing forward, even though like they feel they're taking a few steps back, they're actually not, because they have decided not to let that injury dictate what they can and can't do. So when you're training, when you've taken the step to change yourself, and life throws a curveball and throws something in the way that's going to maybe prevent the old you from training, what you've got to ask yourself is it really that bad? Can you do something? Can you do anything? If you can, then do it. It's not a step back, it's progress. You're dealing with something that's happened to you, there's nothing you can do about that, but how you react to it is going to determine the results you get.